Hey, what's going on, all you ghouls and ghosts out there? My name is Mike Macabre, and welcome to the graveyard. As always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, mouthing off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But on tonight's episode, we have another reviews and reactions. And making their debut on the channel is a band called Elixir with their song Where the Secret Lies. Link to the original video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And this request comes to us by Javier7223. Thank you again for that lovely, lovely request. As always, going into this blind with my off-the-cuff comments. If I recognize a song, I'll definitely let everybody know. I'm going to be as transparent as possible. But no more ghouling around. Let's check it out. Alright, ghouls and ghosts. Elixir, Where the Secret Lies official audio. Oh. Love the double bass sound. Liking this part. We'll fight forever in the land of free. We'll stand together for what we Hmm. I got a little bit to think about here. There's a lot I want to say. See you in the reviews section. All right, ghouls and ghosts. That was Elixir with their song "Where the Secret Lies." Link to that original video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And again, this request comes to us by Javier7223. Thank you again for that lovely, lovely request. There was parts I really loved, there was parts I liked, and there was parts that I didn't like so much. Let's start off with what I didn't like because those were few and far between. Let's start off with the vocal work. I was not a huge fan of the vocal work. I didn't think it fit the song style at all. He can obviously sing very well, hitting again those high notes. I am not a fan of high notes. Just my personal preference. I'm not going to charge them too much as far as negative score. Uh, as far as that's concerned, I always try to be as transparent as possible when it comes to that, or subjective as well. It's just not my thing. But the song itself was very driving, very guitar and drum forward. Couldn't hear the bass all that well, but generally, as I always say, if you can hear it, the bass is doing its job. It's not, flubbing or doing anything. Obviously, it's just an audio in the mix and all that kind of thing. So the drum snare was very distracting to me. It sounded like he was playing with like a practice mat on top. It didn't have that full snare sound. It sounded muffled, almost bouncy. It's kind of hard to explain. It just seemed off, and I couldn't help it. It was like dominating. I'm like, quit listening to it. Quit listening to it. And it was just very distracting to me. Which is weird because the double bass pedals and the kick drum sounded amazing. So I don't know what that whole spiel was, but I was not a fan, let's just say. I did like the little breakdown where it was a little bit more rhythmic as opposed to just your BPM going crazy, get your heart pumping, straight oomph kind of song. And then when the guitar solos came in with the high vocals, I had a hard time differentiating where the vocals started and ended, along with the guitar solos. So that was really nice. Nice little change. That's the only time where I didn't really mind the high vocals. So taking everything into account, again, score was the hardest thing for me to pick because there is a lot of good here, but there is some negative. And like I said, I'm not trying to be, taking my personal musical taste into things as much as far as the vocals were concerned. However, for me, the driving thing of this particular score was the drums and specifically the snare and how it sounded plasticky, bouncy, very distracting. That sound was cringe in my personal opinion. So my score would be 3.5 skulls, but I honestly believe this song deserves 4 skulls out of 5. Absolutely happy with that score for all the reasons I just stated. But I think that's going to be it for this episode of reviews and reactions. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, mouthing off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But as always, ghouls and ghosts, stay scared.